Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. The JEE Advanced 2025 paper is out, and today, we're diving into one of the interesting probability questions from this year's exam. Let's get right into it. Here's the question. 3 students, S1, S2, and S3, are given a problem to solve. Consider the following events. At least one of S1, S2, and S3 can solve the problem. S1 can solve the problem, given that neither S2 nor S3 can solve the problem. S2 can solve the problem and S3 cannot solve the problem. S3 can solve the problem. For any event E, let P of E denote the probability of E. If the probability of U is 1 by 2, the probability of V is 1 by 10, and the probability of W is 1 by 12, then the probability of T is equal to what? Let's break this down and solve it together step by step. Alright, now let's visualize the problem using a Venn diagram. On screen, I've drawn a rectangular box to represent the sample space that's all possible outcomes. We're told that the probability of at least one student solving the problem is 1 by 2. I've annotated that as P of at least 1 equals 1 by 2. Which implies that the probability that none of them can solve it is 1 minus 1 by 2, that's also 1 by 2. So, I've written P of none equals 1 by 2. Now I am adding 3 overlapping circles, one for each student, S1, S2, and S3. Now, I underlined the second statement. S1 can solve the problem, given that neither S2 nor S3 can solve it. This is the conditional probability, P of V, and it's given as 1 by 10. I highlighted the S1 circle with white, just to keep track, and wrote 1 by 10 above it. Next, I moved on to the third statement. S2 can solve the problem and S3 cannot. I underlined this part as well, and then shaded the S2 circle in green, making sure to avoid overlap with S3. I annotated this probability 1 by 12. Now, to find the probability that S3 can solve the problem, that is, P of T, I used the total probability of at least one, and subtracted the other 2 known regions. So I wrote P of T equals 1 by 2 minus 1 by 10 minus 1 by 12. Calculating that gives us 1 by 2 minus 1 by 10 minus 1 by 12 equals 19 by 60. And there you go, the final answer is P of T equals 19 by 60.